At New York Times Dealbook Summit, Jeff Bezos and other billionaires salivate over money to be made under Trump. The New York Times Dealbook Summit on Wednesday, the ruling class celebrated its wealth and discussed prospects of increasing it under the new Trump administration. The event, hosted by Times writer Aaron Ross Sorkin, exposes whatever is left of the newspaper's pretension to be the voice of American liberalism, as opposed to a voice of the American oligarchy. Panelists could afford to be a bit more open and honest with their remarks, given the target audience. In-person attendance was $2,799 a seat, and only portions and summaries of the event were posted by the Times on its website. The event was not intended for general consumption. Attendees included former President Bill Clinton, current Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell, Amazon founder Jeff Bezos, Prince Harry and other figures drawn from the political and corporate elite. Sam Altman, the founder of OpenAI, spoke about the rapid development of this technology which is being used to slash hundreds of thousands of jobs, predicting that an artificial general intelligence, which can completely replicate the functions of a human mind, are not far off. Google CEO Sundar Pichai, whose search engine has been censoring the World Socialist website and other platforms for years, also spoke. Originally, United Auto Workers President Shawn Fain was billed as one of the speakers, although this was apparently withdrawn. No doubt Fain was concerned about too openly being identified with the financial oligarchy as he deals with rank-and-file anger over the union's support for mass layoffs. Fain recently declared his willingness to support Trump's America First nationalist program. If this administration is willing to address issues like bad trade deals and the right to form a union, then we can work with them. Sarah Nelson, president of the Association of Flight Attendants and leading member of the Democratic Socialists of America, was also originally scheduled to speak but apparently pulled out. The billing was filled out with media personalities whose only apparently qualifications was their net worth and likely to meet gender quotas for an event otherwise dominated by white men. This included podcaster Alex Cooper, whose Call Her Daddy podcast the Times noted signed a SiriusXM contract worth nearly as much as what Bezos paid for the Washington Post, and former tennis star Serena Williams, who has gone from an athlete to a brand in herself, who bragged about how much she loves investing. The response of the panelists towards Trump was generally positive, with no reference to the sweeping attacks on democratic rights or the fascistic character of the new government. This was especially noteworthy given the Times itself only a few weeks before the election ran an interview with former Trump Chief of Staff John Kelly, who characterized Trump as a fascist.